Why does Sikhs Gatka? It's quite simple really. Why we do Gatka? It's something that was taught to us. That's the reason why we do it. It's something we adopted. That's why we still do it today. It probably answered some of the questions in there as well. The reason we do Gatka is because something was passed on to us from the Hindustanis, really, from the Rajputs and the Kshatriyas who originated of the art. And how far it goes back, it could be 10,000 years, could be 20,000, could be 50,000, we don't know how far it goes back. But we know that in the 16th and 17th century, where after Guru Arjan Dev Ji became Shaheed, Guru Hargobind Sahib, God gave him a blessing to take on, to change everything now. That there was no more pressure at any man without him fighting back, basically. And so Guru Hargobind Sahib took up two arms, and you know that word, the two Kirpana, and it represented the spiritual and physical power. I know we go down the links, a lot of stuff being altered and changed, and there's information being misinterpreted. But really, as far as we understand, once the Shastra came into place in Guru Hargobind Sahib, it is understood by myself. I think it should be understood by each Guru. Kept Shastra after that. It wasn't that Guru Hare Krishna isn't known to have Shastra, Guru Hare Rai, but for my understanding, what I've learned, that every Guru after that kept the Shastra, because I don't think we would start and have a break in between. It wouldn't make any sense. Start something and suddenly have a couple of Gurus who don't do anything, and then suddenly Guru Deva then started the Shastra with you again. Once that was put in place, we uphold our Sikhi through the sword. We did. Right? So something that was passed on to us, so it's become part and parcel of us. Some people say that it doesn't matter, you can be a Sikh and Gatka has no place. It's something you can know about it, but it's not important. But everyone has their own feeling and own understanding. For me, Gatka is part of me. It's a part of our history, part of our Sikhi, and it's part of all of us, whether we like it or not. Because without it, there will be no you today. Okay.
What types of weapons do you use?
The easiest to answer the question is what types of weapons we don't use. It'll be a short list. we can, we don't use absolutely everything, but we should be able to adapt. Those who are listening, please. We should be able to adapt to anything that comes in our way. Okay. Sorry, I've said it a lot. We should be able to adapt, because to understand that is, if you look at our history, we're very adaptable with people. With the wars we fought around the world, with the British, I don't think we love the British to bits, when we fought with them. I know we're becoming a bit British style Sikhs now, I understand that, and everyone has their own right to feel how they feel. But I believe that we didn't see eye to eye with the British, but we saw the bigger problem, which is a global problem, which was going to affect everybody, and including, because we're such a minority, we could have been finished completely. So we looked at the bigger problem, I think, and as Sikhs, with that, we need to be able to look at that. We look at the situation, we need to stand back and look at it, and that's how I learn things now. I just stand back and say, I can't understand that, I need to stand back and look at the big picture. And I can see more than, because we tend to in life, we stand so close to something, we say, this is right, this is right, this is right, and nothing else, and we don't really see what else is going on around us. And I think that's why I've been able to really get up and learn a few skills along my time. And I have spent some years away from everybody, I think. You could say, in a bit of seriously, to understand what was Gatka. Because everyone said that so many people I've met have said, we know it. Yeah? And I believe that we never know it. We never can know it, because what are we supposed to be? Who are we? What are we? What are we? We're Sikhs. What does Sikh do? He learns. When does he stop learning? Never. So, same with me. I can't, I'm no master. All the Guru I know, Guru come to start even Sikhs. I'm known that way because that's the road I've been in. So, but I've really come back to our fold recently. I realised there's a lot of work to be done. Okay?
Okay, do you ever get hurt?
Yeah. Is that question the answer? Of course. Okay. I don't. We don't go too much into that. I don't scare people, but I've had injuries. That's been, that's because of me. I don't expect everyone to be like me. I've done things like I probably shouldn't do. I've done some crazy things, but it's just that's me though. I love it. To reach my life. If there's a class going now 2 years and there's young people coming and they're learning, they love the class, they love what I'm doing, I know they're getting somewhere. And it's not the usual palaver, they're actually learning something to defend themselves. And I'll tell you about the structure later, what I've planned for us as well. And then if a committee comes along and says, right, you're finished, you can't teach no more, we don't want you here. That breaks my heart, that does. And it has happened a few times, so I'm very passionate about it, it means a lot to me. You understand? Everyone who comes as my kid is mine. I believe they're my mere bache and they're part of my family, and I want them to grow. I don't want to finance out of them. All I want to see them get somewhere, and that's my, you can say, my reward. Okay, so we get hurt. I can tell you about something. Put it this way, a doctor told me doctor told me 2 years ago that the possibility I'm going to walk up straight again because I had an injury. But I'm here today, and I've been to the Senai Combat Show for two more years, so that proves something. And the Combat Show is something that we can be part of, everybody. And not only Sikhs come to the Combat Show, we're the only Sikh Gatka group representing the Combat Show, and we have been given, we're in charge of, Gatka. Nobody can do Gatka there unless we say so. No matter how good they say they are, we are in charge. We can give that blessing really. And how many people come to that combat show over the weekend? We're talking about 30,000 people. It's not some Mickey Mouse show, huh? And you can do some YouTube videos of us doing on this. So it's really good way to get our name of Sikhi out there as well. You guys can see, and I keep telling you, yes, Sikhi, you go, yeah, okay, I know. But then we need to get the body out of the Sanjuria. Yeah, it's very important. Once you know, I want you to tell somebody else. Say like a virus. We just spread it. Spread it, turn it like a virus, spread it to everybody. That's what Sikh is. Okay, because we don't know about Sikh ourselves. So it's important we learn and we can spread the word to everybody. Sikh isn't for you, us brown people. Sikh is for everybody, regardless. It's a black, white, whatever. And by now there should be masses of them. So that's what we'll work up through Gatka.
Okay, what do you wear?
Okay, I'll go quick now because I'll get it carried away. Okay, we have a uniform like this. Okay? Well, I have a uniform like this, you don't. You have a uniform like this, yeah? And basically that's your uniform. We have a uniform in the class. We're not having black here, we're having blue here. It's your choice, but you have to have a uniform because it's not Mickey Mouse Club. I want everyone looking there, I want to have that feeling where everyone feels connected. There's going to be that universal feeling inside. I don't say to everybody, but the Kalaya, there might be not the Sikhi, or we don't even know if they're going to get Sikhi, and I said, right, where the group that way. But I don't do that to anybody. I don't want to pose opinions on people. I want to feel free here. They feel comfortable. If they feel comfortable, we'll get more out of them. If they don't feel comfortable, they'll say, God, he's forcing us to, let's get out. And as soon as we get a chance. So we don't want to lose people, we want to keep you here, and we want more to come too. Okay, so this was very important at looking at one spirit. If you have everyone with different tracksuits on, like today, everyone's all different, isn't it? It doesn't feel, although you might feel the spirit one, that feeling is not the same as when we are in class. Okay, so uniform is very important. Any martial art in the world is very important. Okay.
What do you think about doing when you're doing Gatka?
I think one thing, I just think that basically, I think mostly I think, sometimes I think, hum te Guru hitte hai pran vich sangram kare rahan, and always think that hum te Guru hitte hai, Guru has blessed me. Yeah, he has allowed me to come on this battlefield. And when sangram aya on this battlefield, I say, kare rahan, I'm going to do such a deed, when I'm going to fight so ferociously, that sare jere dekhne wale ya, jere lan wale ya, jere jina ladai kar rahe ho, uni sare ke wow, what's happening here? Everyone will have like amazement that this guy, he's going to take on everybody.